So we often get a question about lead time and everything. There's usually an underestimation of how long it takes. Real quick, this is what a typical manufacturing process looks like. So you get that completed engineering package, right? All those documents that I went through. And then before you go to production, you'll want to make a pre-production prototype. So this is after you apply the design for manufacturing to that completed engineering package, and you really get that design ready for manufacturing. You want to, spend that 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever small amount of money that is to make sure you've really got the product as dialed in and tested as possible before you spend that 30,000 or 40,000 on the tool. So, maybe it's 20, 30 days for that. If most of our clients are in the US, so, we're shipping this and they're testing it. So maybe about 14 days for approval. Tooling between 30 and 40 days from, when the partner receives the funds. So there's some more time there and some modification in that. If you don't have any long lead time components, and if you've got all the components ready by the time the tools are complete, first production is maybe 30 days if things go nearly perfectly. Definitely can be a lot longer than that. Troubleshooting and QC, another maybe 2 weeks. If you're shipping ocean shipping to your market, another 30 days, and then maybe 7 days to receive those goods and to ship them out again to your customers. So it almost never goes as fast, right? Sometimes it does. If you have kind of a simple electronics product in a box, this can definitely be done. If you're doing a wearable, there's going to be a lot of use case testing and understanding that is going to add quite a bit of time to these processes. So when you're doing your crowdfunding campaign, when you're talking to investors, the more that you have insights here and that you can communicate and understand each of these processes, the more professional you're going to look, the happier people are going to be. And two, the more you can plan ahead for the kind of testing that goes on here. And again, the most important work was before day zero. It's really, if you can provide a really good engineering package, this stuff can all go very smoothly. In my experience, it's not usually the manufacturer that delays things so much. I mean, there's good and bad partners, certainly, but where that really becomes apparent is if the engineering package is not well done, that a bad factory will really struggle with that, and they won't, and they'll come back and say, oh, all these things weren't defined, so that's going to cost you twice as much, or that always adds into the price. So that adds to this time quite a bit, right? You imagine what you're trying to work with. If your pricing doubles, you may need to switch factories and have all kinds of other course corrections. So.